Your Monday going? I wanted to check in to see if you have anything planned for self-care this week. And the reason I'm asking you is because it would have been my mom's 78th birthday tomorrow. And there's my mom. And it brings me to the point that, my mom isn't around these days because she didn't really take too much time for self-care. And so I wanted to tell you a little story about my mom and why I'm so passionate about helping women. And I really want to encourage you to take a little bit of time for self-care for you. My mom died suddenly 5 years ago, and while it wasn't necessarily a sudden passing, it was because she died within 10 days and it seemed to be a sudden passing. But the fact is that, she was dying a little bit every day. And while we all are dying a little bit every day, we can be taking steps to kind of slow that process down. And she was just really, she spent a lot of time taking care of others and not so much time taking care of herself. And I don't want you to fall into the same pattern. Um, you know, when she was about in her 70s, she decided that, it's maybe time that I start taking care of me. But by then she started to run out of time and her body just sort of gave out. And so I feel like she suffered needlessly. So I feel like her life could have been different had she given herself a little bit more self-care, had she known some of the things that I keep banging my drum about in terms of menopause and self-care and health. I feel like she could have had an easier life. So the fact is, I don't want you to run out of time. I don't want, like my mom did, I don't want you or your family to suffer the way we did. And I don't want your children's children to be, not have a grandma like my kids don't have a grandma. So I'm just asking you, are you giving yourself any time for self-care, for taking care of your health, for your nutrition, for, maybe just some downtime, some exercise, the things that fill you up? Because when you get on a plane, and I just was on a plane yesterday, you know the drill. They tell you put your oxygen mask on first before you assist others. And I know that women in particular are very, they're not good about taking care of others because, they feel like it's selfish. But self-care is really self-respecting because the people in your life need you to be around. So the self-care, small acts are just super important. So, your health, your time are non-refundable. And so I was doing some thinking about my mom because it's her birthday tomorrow and she's not here. And so the fact that she's not here really fuels my passion to help other women so that they don't suffer like my mom. And it's just small things that you can do to take care of yourself. It's not like a full lifestyle overload that you have to, or upheaval that you have to take to improve your health. You can just take baby steps towards improving your health. You need to be surprised how far just small steps go. And so while I couldn't really help my mom, I'm really fueled by her loss to help others live a healthier life. So, if you need any help, if you're on Instagram, then DM me. If you're on Facebook, just reach out to me, message me, or, put a comment in, and I will help you out, whether, in the ways that we can move your health forward. But don't be thinking that, I'll do it later. I'll do it after my kids are a bit older. I'll, take care of somebody before I take care of myself. You always have to take care of you first. It's not selfish. It's very self-respecting, and the people in your life will thank you for taking care of you because they want you around. So happy birthday to my mom tomorrow. I'm celebrating her life and, passing forward the help that I couldn't provide her. I would love to be able to help you. All right. Have an awesome day.